I don't need a life to get it poppin', but these bitches in my business call me out to choosing violence. If you see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it silent. In the bedroom, I be screaming, but outside I keep it quiet. You know, I'm still young.
All content in this video is protected under fair use for educational purposes, commentary, criticism, and public awareness. Reminder, do not engage, do not donate, and do not feed the YouTube zoo animals. Just laugh.
Yep, I'm about to make old superfan crash out. Cause I think all of this is quite funny at this point, considering he ain't want to listen to me a long time ago.
You know what I find so funny about YouTube? These people who lack any originality, have no personality, they go live and they can't help but speak on other people. But the minute you speak and respond to the stuff they put out that includes your name, they want to go to the privacy strikes. They want to go and try to target your channel. They want to think that they can intimidate you by going from platform to platform. But the gag is, I'm the type of person that can say what I say, mean what I say, and keep it pushing. So this right here is just going to be a response to the fact that I saw the superfan over there with his bullshit. He spent all this time talking about everybody else, including me, and he likes to conveniently skip why I can say that he's a dumbass all day. I can tell you why the type of stuff that he engaged in is the exact stuff that I wanted no parts of, and why to this day he's going to always be on these platforms looking dumb, excusing why he's an idiot. Let's go into the post that was brought to my attention. He says, going after people for a man that's convicted of a criminal enterprise where people blew up cars and intimidated his accusers, and while he's locked up, his two loyal sendouts on YouTube with direct ties to him or his inner circle have launched an aggressive attack on anyone they feel is the reason for his conviction and continue to carry out allegations that was already proven by the federal government, which led to a sequestered jurors and can show that while arguing for appeal or doing time, people like these idiots on YouTube that make excuses for a celebrity to harass other people is still acting on his behalf.
Damn, my bad. What's up, everybody? I had to come on in and drop this one live since I see old superfan over there still trying to strike these videos. But guess what? I don't give a fuck. Because like I said, during R. Kelly's trial, my position was very clear. During an open investigation, my position was very clear. Now that we're seeing these people keep delaying the obvious, then everybody keep talking about this book deal coming out. Now Bo done came back and delayed his motion yet again. And now this stupid motherfucker, he want to come out trying to rewrite all the shenanigans that they put on these platforms, trying to act like I, of all people, are doing stuff on behalf of R. Kelly. Motherfucker, I think I have made it abundantly clear. I ain't doing a motherfucking thing for nobody, including the super fans. I came on this platform to do my own research, put out my own content, and these people came to me. And that's why they still butthurt right now. But they gonna get this smoke every time they try to play with me, because I don't give a fuck. Fuck you thought. Disclaimer, this channel has absolutely no affiliation with R. Kelly or his so-called inner circle. We do not do anything on his behalf besides look up all the accusations that have been put on public display since 1995.
Y'all did way too much. Y'all showed up at them victims' jobs. Y'all was calling their business, calling the Better Business Bureau on them. Y'all was running their credit, all kinds.
Now, they always want to say that Prima Donna don't give commentary because common sense tells you when I play these clips, all these people across the board have selective amnesia, from the super fans to the people who came out here playing with the super fans, including the people who started with Team Truth, aka Ocove now. Because at the end of the day, None of them wanted to hear me say that if they wasn't out here instigating all this shit, I personally don't believe things would have went the way they went. If they wasn't coming out here trying to attack R. Kelly supporters, debate with us, keep fueling all this bullshit, then want to get on these platforms and talk about all the shit that these motherfuckers did to these so-called witnesses that should have never been on these motherfucking platforms from the jump, since they want to sit up here and talk about we want to go in court and make them anonymous Jane Does, but they all on these public platforms stirring the pot. Somebody make it make sense. If we're going to talk about accountability, my position has been clear across the board. I ain't never put all the blame on this side, never put all the blame on this side. I kept it a buck across the board. But again, you'll see key people that want to always come out and try to put me in the midst of it, talking about I was once involved in all this. Bitch, I ain't been involved in a motherfucking thing, but telling all y'all motherfuckers, you're stupid as hell. Run that back. The fuck?
Three, two, one.
Now we're gonna run this back again, because again, I give y'all the receipts, and it's only to show you why I say the shit that I say. But the super fan, while they was all out here trying to outdo Dana with all this bullshit and want to keep running to them Olsen twins, and even the super fan sitting here questioning the damn the girl Jen about the feds, and she flat out tell his stupid ass she's cooperating with the feds. But what did they do? They come out here and want to keep talking about Kip. And at the end of the day, don't nobody want to recognize that what I'm saying is, when it comes to the things they're trying to claim Kip participated in, the charge that they're trying to associate is with Aaliyah, right? That charge is bribery. So what anybody thought about a so-called marriage was redundant. I wasn't finna be arguing about this shit, but to keep running to the motherfuckers who were obviously part of the prosecutor's witness list in 2008, then came over here with the supporters in 2019 with all this free R. Kelly shit, they've always had the side eye when it came to me. I don't know what they thought. I don't know what they were thinking. But shit, I kept it a buck from day one. So you had the super fan all out here gassed up, holding the trophies, getting mad because, again, when you saw the internal conflicts with people talking about stuff being stolen, this, and that, I put it out there. I made no accusations because it ain't my fucking job. Now, is it? The point I made is, if I can see all this shit, if these people can get on this platform and do all this, including these so-called bad act witnesses, you ain't gonna tell me these goddamn investigators ain't seen the same janky ass shit. So my position is clear. These people didn't give a fuck about nothing but trying to attach any and everything they could to R. Kelly, using whomever they could. The fuck? It wasn't gonna be me. What you thought? When she said something about the witnesses, threatening the witnesses, intimidating, etc., we not gonna forget those that remember when they came out here with the fan club member. That's another reason why I don't let people get on my platform, because of ignorant shit like this. I let this lady get on my platform. She was an R. Kelly supporter. Everybody remember, one of the few people who've been on my platform, Darlene April. She was the same one who came with that fan club member trying to sue Geronda Pace. Y'all remember that shit? What they do? Get mad because I said it's dumb. But then what y'all see? If some of y'all can recall, Darlene April made her way over there to Team Lies, Ocove, or whatever they want to call themselves. So when you saw all this flip-flopping with these people, who am I to give a fuck? Who am I to try to dictate who somebody watch on YouTube? When, again, if you paid attention to what I'm saying, if you watch everybody, you can make a more well-balanced decision as to everything that's going on, instead of just jumping on these hate trains that people were fueling in order to keep you distracted from the information they were trying to withhold. But wait, They had all the information to free R. Kelly, right? Now they goofy ass out here talking about this R. Kelly last birthday in jail. Motherfucker, y'all been saying that shit for 6 motherfucking years, and I'm sick of all y'all motherfuckers. Fuck is y'all talking about? The fuck?
Motherfuckers that want to run around and put people information out there. Now they thinking they the shit and everything got away. It's all good. Y'all really don't know. Y'all want to be like you got the women. They play the game. They jumped in there getting people. That's putting my address out there. The business Jones, the store Jones, all that. But guess what? I got it. Listen, they ain't do nothing. Listen, it ain't got nothing to do with me. Understand?
Nope, they'll pause right there. When he got to talking about people pulling addresses and all that shit, putting out this address, this address, this address. I did not jump in the midst of when people were trying to blame certain individuals. Because what I did was point out the fact that, again, y'all see that this is a fucking federal witness. So why is people all in the midst of R. Kelly's case doing this goofy dumb shit? So for this goofy bitch to sit over there and have the audacity to say that he gonna send some shit to some prosecutors, motherfucker, I hope you sending everything you put up on this motherfucker, everything that has provoked a response between everybody you beef with on the fucking internet. Somebody make it make sense.
The motherfuckers that did that, y'all gonna have to answer that. Y'all gonna sit there and ask yourself, how in the fuck did I fuck my life up trying to be a part of this shit? And now I lost everything I worked for. Y'all better look at y'all age, y'all health, and where y'all at in y'all life. When y'all really get entwined with this, where y'all want to pull up my information and pull up this and put this out there and all that. And then all y'all told on each other. But that's what y'all do. All y'all told on each other.
Oh, superfan, did you forget that part? Yeah, did you forget that part, superfan? How y'all mad at me because I'm showing y'all how every time y'all get in y'all feelings, y'all come out here and expose each other. So to have the audacity to say prima donna don't give commentary, y'all do enough talking for me and you. I let you expose your damn self. So what the fuck is you mad at me for? What the fuck is you mad? Because I'm sitting here telling y'all and showing y'all this shit is stupid as fuck. So to be sitting there getting your shits and giggles talking about what does this have to do with R. Kelly, bitch, is what the fuck I've been asking for years. But yet people insisted upon making it include R. Kelly's case with their hurt ass, bullshit ass fucking feelings. And it's dumb. So let's think about this. You had all these people who came out. They wanted to target, according to Snitch 9, he came out targeting R. Kelly's inner circle. Somehow he made his way to R. Kelly's supporters. From there, you had him beefing with the deranged motherfuckers. What pissed me off is, why the fuck motherfuckers always include me when y'all beefing? Because I'm watching this shit. I have every right to put it on display so that now, when we can review all these years of bullshit, y'all can see that, hey, I ain't got nothing to do with it. Some of the shit is dead ass funny that these people can do this shit so publicly on these platforms and then collect selective amnesia and then underestimate the fact and why I said a lot more people probably should have been recording and screenshotting instead of worried about what the fuck I think and say. Because if that were the case, maybe they could have came out here and put the focus on the commentary they thought I'm supposed to be providing for their entertainment when I don't work for they stupid ass. The fuck you thought?
And as of now, going after people they believed are involved in his case with cyber stalking, swatting, and threats, all on R. Kelly's behalf, while even as his appeal is pending, his fans are still attacking people on his behalf.
Who? Motherfucker, I'm on the super fan's neck. That's who the fuck I'm attacking. Because the bitch been getting on my motherfucking nerves for the past 6-7 years. And speaking of, do y'all know this motherfucker had the audacity to try to tell my baby daddy that I've been fucking with him just out the blue for 7 years, bring up this R. Kelly shit. My baby daddy don't even know I talk about this R. Kelly shit. Yeah, he know I make content on YouTube, but again, that just show how delusional these motherfuckers on YouTube is. So because you have an issue with me, you go tell them that the reason why you all on my Facebook looking for people to attack just to get under my skin, you want to tell him that the reason is because I'm harassing you, but you start doing the harassment towards people you don't fucking know, people I don't fucking deal with. Make this shit make sense. Then you want to type up this long dissertation about you sending some shit to some prosecutors about people doing shit on behalf of R. Kelly. Was you putting the bitch? If you don't go sit your dizzy stupid ass the fuck down somewhere with this goofy ass shit, the fuck is you talking about?
He added me. Keep it coming. The next step is forwarding all your harassment to Megan DeMarco, Jason Julian, and Andrew Boutros. Get familiar with those names and trust this process you desperately want to be a part of. I desperately want to be a part of. Or stupid motherfuckers like you mad that you got arrested not once, but twice chasing this celebrity spotlight, trying to be on the big stage. Is it my fault that all of these years while I put the things that were going on open display, people like the superfan wanted to go out here and show how big and bad they were on these platforms? And speaking of harassment and intimidation and all this and that, let's not skip their active roles in taunting these federal witnesses that they knew were federal witnesses. Let's not skip around how they tag team, jump from platform to platform, exposing all the things they did, including showing up at these witnesses' jobs, etc. All things Prima Donna didn't have anything to do with. Wasn't it his silly ass running around here talking about where were the parents? Meanwhile, somebody need to go check his motherfucking parents and figure out where the fuck they went wrong. Because this got to be the most illiterate, stupid motherfucking Negro I've ever encountered on the internet. Period. See, the gag is they fail to realize that all this time I could have just been doing just like this, going live or making my uploads, getting in front of the camera, saying what I want to say. But again, I decided to screenshot all of the moving pieces, all of the behind the scenes rhetoric being negotiated and perpetuated on these platforms. And people wanted to skip that. I can watch these people come out here and do all this goofy, stupid ass shit all day. Don't mean I'm a part of it, nor will I allow them to put me in the midst of it, because they're too dumb to recognize that I, Prima Donna, am the blogger. My role is to observe what's going on and talk about it. But I have a different strategy when it comes to solidifying my research and the fact that I can drop my receipts as I speak, which is how I like to roll, so that instead of trying to push rhetorics, instead of trying to force my beliefs, I allow you to wake up at your own time. Because what I ain't gonna do is sit around here and keep talking around idiots like the superfan who was doing all this and all that in the middle of an open investigation. They want to be mad at Prima every time he get on his funky ass platform and mentions me, like I ain't gonna clap back. Definitely am. So keep on filing your reports, put all your paperwork in, see if I give a shit. Cause I said what the fuck I said. Now screenshot that, record this, go ahead and send it to your prosecutors, your agents, and your handlers, and let them know Prima Donna is not to be fucked with, bitch. Now, as we review and start to put all the information that went through all this goofy, stupid ass shit all day.
Oh, my bad. But as far as the members only and the Patreon and my website, like that's another thing. Once I peep that these people on these platforms are not trying to dig into the information, once I realized that they were deliberately trying to distort the message that I've always had, which is you don't have to believe my point of view. You don't have to run with nothing I say. All I'm doing is challenging the narratives, the indictments, the paperwork that has been put against Robert Kelly. Now, all these people come out here talking about they want to cover trials and all that shit. They think about due process and all that other fuck ass shit. So it should be obvious that if you wouldn't personally get on these platforms, if you had an open case talking about this and that, why the fuck would you jump in somebody else's case doing that? So when I have to come up with other strategies to put the information out, I've always left it out there for the people. If you wanted to join my Patreon, you can get the paperwork. If you wanted to join my members only, you can get some clips. If you wanted to look at my website, you can get me start to break down my receipts, my research in article form. The problem was, like I said, I get tired of trying to talk around stupid people because people are on this internet trying to click up and they run from platform to platform with the same shit. And the minute they encounter a person that's not going to participate with the narratives, oh, it's a problem. When they don't have to watch my shit. If I don't give commentary that's befitting to them, what the fuck is they watching me for? Make it make sense. They had all the information according to them, got all the connects, got all this and that. They know everything. So what the fuck is you on YouTube watching my videos for if I don't give commentary, if I take other people's clips, if I do all this other shit and you don't see the purpose in what I'm doing? Because I'm not here for you. Okay? I don't know how much clearer I got to be. So as far as a super fan over there doing all his claims, he's going to realize, I don't care how he feels. He's going to either get on his platform and concede to the fact that maybe he was wrong, always jumping the gun and trying to get on his platform to provoke me to speak about certain shit, when if he didn't rub me the wrong way, he could have asked me. The same way Dana and I built a mutual relationship, that door was open for everybody else that wasn't on these platforms trying to ridicule me, belittle me, and underestimate the things that I was contributing to everybody equally. Just because I didn't fuck with some, you're not going to sit up here and try to disregard the fact that the same people to be on these other platforms were in my inbox. The same people were sending me shit. How slow can you be to distort that fact? So when you see certain individuals beefing, what does those beefs have to do with me? Even when people fell out with Choke, what would that have to do with me? Because what you're going to see is what I'm doing now, and what I've started to do is now I'm finna go back to my interview I did with Choke. Because even Choke knows I like to clip shit up. Not because I need to clip it up, because that ain't the point. The point is to document it, so that all of my receipts are going to be documented with the research and the effort that I put into the work. So you can disregard it and feel like it's just copy paste, it's manipulated, this and that, but don't underestimate the fact that it's also attached to a live video. It can be documented through these digital footprints that they've left all over the place. They confuse the fact that just because you delete shit off YouTube, if YouTube is subpoenaed, that could be obtained. So as we sitting here waiting to see if R. Kelly's defense is going to do what the fuck they supposed to do and defend R. Kelly, don't y'all think that there's an abundance of new evidence? So while the superfan was mentioning me with the janky PI talking about, I said there was plenty of people that could have been on the witness stand to testify, I fucking meant what I said. There are. The government presented a one-sided narrative using the people that they wanted to use as their unindicted co-conspirators. So what pissed me off after all these motherfucking years, people still asking the same question. Where is the RICO? Why is R. Kelly the only one in jail? Because he's the only one they chose to prosecute. They have the discretion to do that when they have unindicted co-conspirators giving them the information they want, including testimony. You saw Cheryl Mack on the stand. You saw Demetrius on the stand. You saw Diana Copeland on the stand. You saw Tim Arnold on the stand. You saw ample individuals, even the janky motherfucking doctor that claimed he was giving out prescriptions for concert tickets, but everybody's scratching their head when I say, well, where is R. Kelly's medical records? Because first of all, to say somebody exposed somebody, you got to first prove that they were diagnosed with the disease. But they want to sit around here and talk all this bullshit and don't act like they don't understand simple shit. But I ain't going to argue with simple people. because my job was to just do the research, and his attorney's job was to defend him, not people on YouTube. The fuck? But at the end of the day, I'm going to get off here on that note because I just really wanted to come live and re-upload my video. I'm going to let it conclude, and then I'm going to go on and jump off. Appreciate everybody for jumping in. Y'all can catch the replay. Y'all can catch all of the clips I've uploaded. I'm going to be breaking down, like I said, the receipts. I'm going to go back first to my choke interview and break them down with the receipts that match that interview, as well as update the information because, as y'all know, that was a long time ago. And if you also recall, I was only at a certain point of my research when I got on his platform. But the fact of the matter is, all the super fans and all these people that know everything, they started doing the panels and all that shit that I didn't want to be a part of, especially when you had the super fan over there, which everybody knew I wasn't fucking with. I don't give a fuck who platform it was on. So like I said, these people be so busy trying to underestimate my platform when they had all these years. They could have been on anybody's platform. They could have been spreading the word, all the information they got to ample platforms instead of obsessing about me. Make it make sense.
Don't mean I'm a part of it, nor will I allow them to put me in the midst of it because they're too dumb to recognize that I, Prima Donna, am the blogger. My role is to observe what's going on and talk about it. But I have a different strategy when it comes to solidifying my research and the fact that I can drop my receipts as I speak, which is how I like to roll, so that instead of trying to push rhetorics, instead of trying to force my beliefs, I allow you to wake up at your own time, because what I ain't going to do is sit around here and keep talking around idiots like the super fan who was doing all this and all that in the middle of an open investigation. They want to be mad at Prima every time he get on his funky ass platform and mentions me, like I ain't gonna clap back. Definitely am. So keep on filing your reports, put all your paperwork in, see if I give a shit. Cause I said what the fuck I said. Now screenshot that, record this, go ahead and send it to your prosecutors, your agents, and your handlers, and let them know Prima Donna is not to be fucked with, bitch.
And I said what I said. The fuck?
Now, as we review and start to put all the information that went under the radar, under all of the distractions that were being carried out on these YouTube platforms, it should be obvious why a lot of people, they want to look for reasons to have my videos removed, but it ain't going to change what I said, now is it? I'm going to put it right the fuck back as I see fit.
Roger that.
She wants attention. All eyes on Moose. Little Moose. Papoose. She need validation for her degradation. I see you chasing you. When you come for the queen, don't you ever miss. I'm the realest thing you ever seen. Don't you ever miss. Don't you ever miss.
Make sure y'all hit that like button.
Zima is the goal, YouTube is the road, but you're just a troll. Little moose, stand down, no stand by. The truth's a lullaby. When you come for the queen, don't you ever miss. I'm the realest thing you ever seen. Don't you ever miss. Don't you ever miss. Don't you ever miss. Exposed, exposed, intentions plain. Game over, you're feeling the pain.
all this goofy, stupid.
Yeah, that my shit. That my shit. Y'all like my song? I say, do you like my song? Hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. What's up, Chris, EJ, T.S. Brown? Keep the faith. I see you. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Again, I'm going to go and jump off here. I just wanted to drop that live since I seen I got another privacy claim that I don't give a fuck about. Motherfuckers. Fuck is you talking about? Y'all have a good night or morning.